Before we get episode 11 underway, we're going to take a quick look at the games off camera. We played Aston Villa, who came to town at Old Trafford. We beat them 4-2. However, we did make two costly mistakes at the back, giving them an incentive to equalise on two occasions. However, we restored the lead after Ivan Toney inside the penalty area on a sharp turn, gave us the lead once again. And at the end, Garnacho sealed Villa's fate with a late decider, making it 4-2 at full time. Nottingham Forest were light work. We won 2-0 away from home with a good team goal, Camavinga on the end of it to give us the lead. After that, there was a thumping header from a corner kick from Rasmus Højlund. And we managed to coolly dispatch Sheffield United 2-0 at home. We got the goal with Marcus Rashford giving us the lead, and the second goal came from Mason Mount. 5 games into the league campaign so far. As you guys can see, we're on top of the table with 15 points, 2 points ahead of Liverpool and Arsenal. Not in that exact order. Arsenal are ahead on goal difference, so Liverpool are third, Arsenal are second. Manchester City, they're sitting in the top 4, but they're battling it out with Newcastle United. So they're sitting at 4th, Newcastle United are 5th place. We have changed the tactical style, and we are waiting for the rest of the coaches to adapt to that. As you guys can see, attacking is silver, midfield is silver, defence though is gold, which probably explains why we're so solid. When it comes to goalkeeping, that's also silver, but Onana's been solid as well. And that's the thing, our recruitment wasn't perfect in the summer window. However, we did get faces in and bolster areas that I felt like need bolstering, especially that centre-back role. I feel like the backup centre-backs that we got now, I feel more confident in rotating. Like having Silva next to Martinez isn't bad, Cole next to Varane isn't bad, and any other combination you do, you're still going to get a solid performance. So that was the aim going into the window. Livramento is obviously a player that we can build upon compared to Aaron Wan-Bissaka. I already explained that during the window, but another thing that we do need to address though is the central midfield area, which I have mentioned. Bruno Fernandes needs someone to be a backup to him. For now, we only got Hannibal. Mount can rotate as an advanced playmaking midfielder. And in terms of the striking role, we only have 2 top strikers, and that's Højlund and Toney. If either of them was to go out injured, we'll be in a sticky situation yet again. But we do have Felix Guest. His overall 65. He did play well in the preseason, but I feel like that's a lot of pressure on young shoulders. And me personally, I feel like we can do Project Mbappe with Felix Guest. Because, yeah, he's definitely someone that we have enough time to nurture, trying to make him more of a complete forward. Because with these 2 strikers, they're good at hold-up play, but they're not really good at taking players on with the ball at their feet. Enough waffle about the squad. We're going to get into the action now. We're going to start this episode off with a game against Braga as match day 1 in Group G in the Champions League. And just to give you guys an update on the rest of the group, we have Atletico Madrid and Dinamo Zagreb in our group as well. I feel like we'll definitely be able to get out of the group phase. Whether we'll top the group or not, that's a question that we have to ask the boys, because last season we were in pole position to win our group, and then Bayern Munich won on goal difference. And then obviously we have Newcastle United right after that, and West Bromwich Albion in the 3rd round of the Caraboa Cup. So we're going to see a few fringe players play in this episode. Hopefully the episode goes well, so by the time we get to the West Brom game, I'll feel a bit more comfortable enough to rotate and maybe give Felix Guest first team football this season. Yeah, we're not going to take this one lightly. We are going to start with Ivan Toney. I feel like rotating Toney and Rasmus Højlund is working for us, because some games Toney, he starts off well, some games he comes off the bench and he's more impactful, vice versa with Rasmus Højlund. So it's a bit of a gamble at the minute, still learning what the best formation is to use. We still haven't even got our main 11. That's the crazy thing about Season 2. We haven't got our main 11. We're still rotating most games and not really figuring out who's the first choice number 9, or figured out whether Garnacho should start on the right more compared to Anthony. Because like I said, vice versa, Garnacho and Anthony, they have on games and off games. We've been playing really good football in the league. Come on, Rashford. I was trying to accelerate back to the fence and pass it around the back and make our way forward, but we're just giving the ball up needlessly early on. Water. Well done, Lissandro. Okay, we can play out of danger. Mason Mount carries the ball well. Good underlap and run from Delo. Garnacho plays it into Toney. He's going to burst into the penalty area. Ivan Toney drilled that across. Get a corner kick out of it. Shaw floats this one into the penalty area. Oh, thought Toney was going to win the aerial duel. Ball cleared out. Shaw again. Right foot cross. Oh, Rashford. How's he missed from there? Mateus with the save. What a save from the keeper. It is close range header. I thought Rashford had that in. 1-0. I should have been screaming. Come on, another corner. Set pieces seem to be the main way to get at them. And we finally cracked the code. Rashford on the end of his own rebound. Rashford's actually in fine form in the second season so far. May he continue that. He did score a fair few amount of goals. Bag quite a few assists last season. But his in-game performances wasn't matching what we're seeing now. He's heavily involved in link-up down the left-hand side. Ball dinked forward. Oh, Luke Shaw still manages to get the ball. Didn't get under control though. Go on. Just need to keep the ball on the ground. Maybe that's the best thing to do. Oh, good interception there by Luke Shaw. A good block, I should say, because he didn't even come out with the ball in the end. Like Antonio Silva did just now. Camavinga. Ooh, Tony turns. Oh, what an overlap and run from Delo. We need more movement. Oh, we're going to go with the fullback. We try to. Mateus gets low, charges at his feet, and comes to deal with the seconds. They made it out. Maybe. Delo, man. You should be throwing yourself at that. Or leaving that alone. Ball played up the line. Well done. Onana. What's Onana done there? What is going on here? Luckily, Martinez was there. Just be composed. Oh, Bruno under hits the pass. What's he playing at? Gives that to Mount. What was that, man? Tried to switch play and he's just done that. Half an hour gone. Is still 1-0. Ball's with Braga in the centre circle. Carvalho. Well done, Camavinga. Lumped up the pitch. Garnacho flicked it on. Delo just onside. Bruno dinks it over the top. Mason Mount. Oh, tried to find Tony in the middle. He's overhit that to the back post to Rashford. Silva. Delo. Go on. Bruno. Mason Mount. Mateus with the save. It's getting frustrating. Still haven't found the back of the net for the second time. Rashford seems to be the main target for corner kicks right now. Again, Mateus, he's in hot form. Another cross. Carvalho heads it. Clear. Come on. 50-50s. Battle for it. Short. Oh, go on. Oh, Bruno. Oh, I was about to say Rashford. I don't know why. But Bruno catches it on a volley. And again, Mateus is ready for it. Followed up by Al-Mazrati. Doesn't go as far as Garnacho. Mason Mount. Oh, come on, referee. That's a handball there. Banza with the block. Referee says play on. Referee, come on. That's a poor challenge. Who's that? Carvalho. Is that Carvalho? I want to see a card. Referee, show him something. It's a yellow. Ball crossed in by Hayota. Al-Mazrati's header goes wide. So Tony's being swapped for Rasmus Højlund. Tony's quite tired right now. Let's see if Rasmus Højlund can exploit the gaps in behind, if there's even any gaps in behind. Braga's been playing with a really deep line. Al-Mazrati finds Banza. Oh, well done. Silva with the recovery. Almost showed him goal side. Rashford. Going to play up the field. There we go. Rasmus Højlund, turn. Got Bruno Fernandes in the middle. Smashes it into Bruno. Tried to find the bottom right corner under pressure. Hits it wide on the left-hand post. The finishing's been poor in this match. Edouard, he's making his way on for Bruma. Oh, good. Well done, Onana. Well done. Mount to Bruno. Oh, tried to find Rasmus Højlund in behind. Casemiro battles out for that ball. Bruno Fernandes. Oh, come on. The final pass, man. The final pass. Shocking. It was rushed, but I did aim it in the gap, not towards the defender. Okay. Casemiro. Mount. Luke Shaw. Rasmus Højlund needs to do much better. Salazar trying to use his pace against the low. Ball crossed in. Edouard with the header. It's on target. Let's get this up the field on Nana. He's going to throw that out. Garnacho. Oh, yes, we get past the fullback. That's one player beaten. Al Mazrati trying to keep up with the Argentine. Go on, chop. Oh, come on. Second attempt. Mount on the edge of the box. On the edge of the box. We tried to take another shot. Mateus has had a wonderful evening at our expense. I just want to find a way to put this game to bed. We have a late corner. Another potential attempt on goal. Nope. It's cleared out. It was a shocking cross. Luke Shaw attempts it again over here. We go. 1-0 is the scoreline against Braga. We just about see out a victory on the opening day. Group G, we've got points on the table. That's one thing we can say. The finishing definitely needs to improve, but it could be a one-off. It could be a one-off because other games we were putting our chances to bed. 56% possession to their 44. Their XG was 0 and ours was 4.9. So yeah, the opposition aren't creating too many chances. We're doing well to shut them out. But how long is this going to last? That's the question that we have to ask ourselves. We're asking ourselves a lot of questions during this series. But yeah, man of the match was Marcus Rashford. A top performance from Antonio Silva and Martinez. The back line should give themselves a pat on the back. Onana, he stepped up on 1 or 2 occasions. Up next, we have a potential title rival. Newcastle United, they're in fine form as well as us. We're 5 for 5. However, they've only lost 1 game and they won the rest. So they've got 12 points. And I feel like Newcastle United, they've bolstered their squad really well. We're going to take a look at them in just a moment's time. But talking of squads, we're going to take a look at our stats currently. And I feel like the goal involvements is something that we need to highlight early on. So we've got 7 goal involvements from Marcus Rashford and 7. 3 from Mason Mount, who's in really good form in front of goal. We also have Bruno Fernandes on 7. Rasmus Højlund's on 4, as well as Ivan Toney, even Camavinga and Garnacho's involved. We're probably going to get more goal involvements as the episode progresses. But when it comes to stats, we've had a few upgrades. One upgrade to point out is I think Livramento, he's already increased up to 80, so we signed a player that was on the brink of turning into a top player in Europe. I was expecting Garnacho to upgrade a bit more, especially in the first season. Come the second season, he's at overall 77 now, so we are getting a few stat upgrades. Even Diallo's caught up to him, which is a surprise for me, because we've been using Garnacho way more than any other winger. I feel like Garnacho is the second most influential player in the squad, and in terms of contracts, we've been managing that quite well, especially with the top players in our squad. Lisandro Martinez extended his contract even further and got an increase in wages. Same with Alejandro Garnacho. Rashford, we've bolstered his deal as well. I think we also upgraded Diallo. He was on not sporadic. He was on future prospect, and he was on way less a week. So seeing Diallo upgrade in the squad is actually a breath of fresh air, and I feel like he's definitely going to feature at some point in this episode. In terms of Newcastle United, they're the next side that's coming up next, and in terms of their form, in their last 5 games, they've drawn 1, lost 1, and won 3. They're still using a Jurgen Preston system, and they've got a Doji. They bolstered their backline quite a bit. In terms of their forward line, Minte, I don't remember seeing him last season. But other than that, they haven't really weakened their squad, but they definitely strengthened that left-hand side of their defence. Alexander Isaac's in good form as well, same with Jolinton, so we need to keep an eye on them. Even Doji got himself a goal. Okay, Ivan Toney does the honours against his former club. He gets this game underway at St. James's Park, and we've given the ball away already at St. James's Park. Mate, well done. Lisandro Martinez, early intervention that he's had to make. Okay, so yeah, let's make it 6 for 6. We can go up to 18 points if we manage to bag a winner here. Delo, he's already tied. He's lacking match sharpness, match fitness, I should say. Oh, come on, come for that. No, it's not deep into the box. Ball crossed in, and it was a bit of a tricky one to defend. We still don't have control over the ball. Newcastle United with possession, Longstaff. Adoji, good interception there by Camavinga. Rise the challenge. Gonna slip in Bruno. We enter the Newcastle half. It's 2 against 4, but we got the better of them position-wise. Ivan Toney gives us the lead. We transitioned from that corner kick. We didn't have the numbers in the attacking third, but we had the positioning, and I feel like Ivan Toney's movement was perfect there, and his first touch helped us out with the finish. Continue to be relentless in winning the ball back. Oh, good football being played in the middle of the park. Newcastle United just chasing the ball at the minute. They've got players running out of position. I think that's Botman trying to track Rashford. Going to slip in Bruno Fernandes. There's an opening in behind. Why is he going with the Trivela? I tried to shoot with his left. Pope gets down really low at his near post, giving this defense a bollocking. Okay, so we're backpedaling right now. Come on. Oh, Delo skipped by Harvey Barnes. Can't let him proceed any further in the box. Longstaff. Adoji. Nope. I saw the pass that Barnes was trying to play. He was trying to find Isaac. Barnes in front of goal. Good save there. Oh, no. Poor defending. We should have just cleared the lines once we took the ball. Sometimes I overcomplicate it. I try to go back to keeper or find a pass out. Barnes just going to hover around him. Tricky footwork from the Englishman. Ooh, Mate. Oh, with the shot. Under a lot of pressure now. Newcastle United threatening to equalise. Another ball comes in from a corner. Header from Isaac. Another save. Back-to-back saves made by Onana. Maybe this can relieve some pressure now. Finds a ball into the box. No one's in the middle. Oh, there we go. What is that, Rashford? This is what I mean. 34% to their 65. Been really nervous. I'm trying to transition. 33 minutes gone. Another cross comes in. Header from Kraft. Onana can't keep dealing with these headers. And we haven't got the height in our defence. So I feel like Newcastle are just going to keep crossing it. Back post in the middle. And hope that something sticks. Rashford thinks into the centre. Try to put a cross in for ourselves. And it's been dealt with quite easily. Malacia, come on, man. Oh, what is Martinez doing? I thought he was going to put a foot in there. Guimaraes. Barnes. A good interception there by Varane. Okay. The defensive third has been really active for us. However, the final third has not had much action as we failed to get into their half on numerous occasions. Everything just breaks down at the halfway line. Adoji. Oh, come on. Back to keeper. Clear our lines. Flick this on. Well done, Tony. Bruno. Garnacho on the right-hand side. Come on. Adoji's out of position. Garnacho should take full advantage. He's got a foot race ahead of him with Shaw. Go on, Garnacho. Go on, Garnacho. More pace on that. And then I think Rashford finds it. But Nick Pope does well to come and claim the low cross. Adoji. Adoji crosses it in. Varane deals with the header. Bruno Fernandes can turn. He can turn. He's got Ivan Toney making a run ahead of him. Try to return it into Bruno. First time pass to the right-hand side by McTominay, which is good. Garnacho, again, finds someone on the back post instead of the middle. Rashford, float this one in. Got a corner kick. It's always energy purposes come the 57th minute. So Rasmus Højlund is replacing Ivan Toney. And we've also got Livramento coming on against his former club. Malacia, Rashford. I tried to switch play, but he just takes long to get set and ready. That's how you head it down. Livramento, Bruno, Garnacho. Go on, find him again. Well done, Højlund. Garnacho. It's being held up by Adoji. Overlap and run from Livramento definitely helps us out there. Livramento, go on. Try to go back post under pressure. Oh, come on. What is going on? Why is he going with his weak foot? Take the touch with your right foot, move it onto your left, and play up the line. Just the selection of passes has just been letting us down. 8 minutes to go. Bruno on the right-hand side. Anthony. Return it to Bruno. Over the top. Anthony. Go on. Oh, Rasmus Højlund's just taking so long. Like, I don't understand. Why does it take so long for a striker to do his job? I really don't understand. He doesn't have to do anything but move around. Move around. Make space for himself. He doesn't do any of that in this game. Oh, there we go. Oh, Anthony got the shot off. There was a deflection to Botman. Almiron plays up the line. 1-2 between him and Trippier. Almiron cycling into the centre. Oh, well done, Bruno. Tracks back to help out McTominay and then doesn't turn. He just gets caught in possession, just standing still with the ball. Well done, Casemiro. I think that's it, guys. I think that's it. We've done enough at St. James's Park. 1-0 is the scoreline. Goal coming from Ivan Toney, the former Newcastle United player. And, yeah, we managed to see our victory despite playing shockingly. It was another repeat of that Chelsea game. Just pending in our own half, relying on that one breakaway in the first half. And, yeah, that's all we really had to show for this game. So possession split down the middle, 50-50. According to the main menu, when you actually click on it, match facts, it says 51 to Newcastle United, which probably makes sense anyway in the grand scheme of things. 0.7 was the XG, ours was 1.1. I'm surprised theirs was as low as 0.7, to be fair. In terms of the man of the match, Onana, I did say he deserves it. In my opinion, man of the match performance from the Cameroonian, and then we got Bruno Fernandes with the assist on the 7.3, the goal scorer on the 6.7. Surprisingly, he didn't really have much to do other than take that goal scoring opportunity. Further update on the youth development. So Ezra Wells, he continues to make strides in the youth academy. He's still 15 years of age. His overall's now gone up to overall 68. I feel like he's going to make a good centre back or a good CDM. He's at 5'11". He's no shorter than, probably just about taller than Lissandro Martinez. So if we could continue to work on his technical attributes, technical stats, he'll become a really good ball playing defender. Darren Sullivan, his potential completely dropped. It went from the 90s to now 79, 73 to 79 to be exact. But his overall is 66, so that doesn't really matter. I feel like dynamic potential will carry him over to overall 80. I feel like he could be a goalkeeper for the future, definitely. We also got a new addition, Dexter Hills, a left winger. Well, we scouted him as a right winger, converted him to a left winger. Overall 63 now, gone up by 2 overalls. I feel like he's one player that we could actually promote this season and maybe use him or O'Leary. One of these guys will make it, only one of these guys, because we're not going to, one rule that I'm going to create, I'm not going to stockpile youth players. So I'm going to try to promote one for each position each season, or maybe every other season. So we're not gonna have an influx or a massive group of youth players that we can't use, and we're just gonna have a lot of players out on loan like Chelsea did at one point in real life. But yeah, I feel like the youth academy is something that we're gonna definitely utilize come the end of season 2. So quite a lot of rotation going into this last game of this episode. We've got the likes of Felix Guest on the bench. We've got Scott McTominay on the bench as well. Kobe Mainoo gets a start over Mason Mount. We have Casemiro starting over Camavinga. Varane takes his spot back on the bench. We have Levi Colwill and Silva at the back with Livramento and Malacia. So the whole back line's changed. Even Bayandér's in goal. So there's a lot of changes going into this game. I still don't see it as underestimating West Bromwich Albion. I feel like this side should be strong enough to get this over the line. Diallo. Oh, come on, man. Grant. Come on, Casemiro. Just doing the hard yards to try catch Grant. And Livramento's just stood aside and ball watched there. Not really helped in that scenario. 1-0 to West Bromwich Albion. Definitely not helped there. Definitely not helped. So West Brom have taken the lead. A goal from Ajar, the Nigerian striker. Has definitely caught us off guard. Poor start to this third round encounter. The last time out, we did get knocked out in the third round of the Caraboa Cup. So we need to do better this year. Try and make it beyond that point. Oh, good ball into the middle. There we go. Amad Diallo. Palmer with the save. Oh, referee tried to win the ball there. I don't know how he's gone through the ball and got the man, but it's happened. And the referee's most likely going to give a card to our vice captain. He's given a yellow. You would expect against the quality of side we're playing against, we'll be all over them by now. Still taking that iffy performance against Newcastle United into this game. Garnacho, Bruno on the edge of the box. Bruno tried to find the opposite corner. Palmer palms it out. What's Diallo doing? He's just jogging. Like, run. Like, why are players jogging? Run. There's space to run into. And then you got Rasmus Højlund being a setup chick, looking like he's going to make a run to the right and maintains his run in the middle. Oh, my God. Chosen a poor time to rotate. Camavinga and McTominay on the field for us for the second half as it's underway now. We've replaced Mainu and Casemiro. There we go. Got some space in the middle now. McTominay, we're going to drive forward. Who's with McTominay? No one's with him. No one's with him at all. Like, Bruno's not even with him. Like, Bruno's meant to be more advanced than him. There we go. Ball crossed in. Go on. Header. There we go. There we go. Rasmus Højlund. We bagged the equaliser. Shouldn't be celebrating against West Brom equalising, but we've been forced to do so. What a ball in from Bruno Fernandes. It was a tricky one to defend against. And Rasmus Højlund, again, in the air, he's proven to be really, really crucial for us. Look at that. A lot of pace on that cross. A lot of furlong. Go on. Colwell. Fernandes. Oh, Camavinga. Camavinga. See, Diallo took way too long. Took offside. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Makes no sense. Why has he dived? Why has he dived? Just run and charge the shot down. Why is he diving before the guys kick the ball? Major with the second goal. Oh, it's poor. It's poor defending. Poor attacking. But it's just poor movement. Diallo needs to be making that run before I even make the decision to actually go on the inside. Like, if he makes that run, I don't lose the ball. I just slip him in, and then potentially we get the goal. Cole's got a knock as well. Oh, go on. Bruno Fernandes overlapping. 2-2. 2-2. First time shot. I was going to take the touch, but I thought he's just going to run into the defender. Back in the game. We don't want to go to penalties, so we're going to make more changes. Come on. Well done, Camavinga. McTominay on the ball. Well done, Bruno. I was just about to complain about that pass. Pelistri thinks over the top. Bruno Fernandes. Bruno Fernandes. Is he going to lead by example by giving us the lead? I should have just played that across to Garnacho. Oh, we tried to go across Palmer. He makes a good save. Garnacho was begging for it. Ball crossed in. Go on. Varane gets ahead to that. Oh, it's a free header as well. Varane. He's also come on for Colwell after that knock. Just want to make sure that there's no disadvantages at the back for us. Oh, come on. Malacia has just had a poor game. Really poor game. Come on. And this is going to sum it up if he gets a card. If he gets a card, it's going to sum it up. The question is what card. Hopefully the referee doesn't do anything stupid. Yeah, it's just a yellow. Just a yellow. What are they doing? Time wasting, man. There's not much time left. Oh, there's not much time left. Let's go. Rasmus Højlund. Rasmus Højlund. Got Pelistri. Go on, Pelistri. Go on, Pelistri. McTominay, make an effort to run into the gap. What is going on with these players who aren't on the ball? What is going on, man? I hate these players. I hate them. I hate them. I've said it. I hate them now. Come on, man. I can't believe we're possibly going penalties. I really can't believe it. Referee, tell him to stand up. Oh my God, he still has the ball. Grant, shot. What a save by Bayern there. Danger's not cleared. Referee, blow the whistle now. We're going penalties. I can't believe this. Okay, the shootout is here. Bruno Fernandes is going to step up for the first one. Dispatches that 1-0. Grant. Go on. Smashes it home. Rasmus Højlund. Top right. Lucky corner. Come on. Major. He's got the bear off. Bayern there twice. Pelistri. It's under a lot of pressure coming off the bench. Has his penalty saved. It's annoying. It's just really annoying. Wallace. Just really annoying. 3-2 down. Camavinga. Smashes it. Yokoslu. I don't know how every penalty is perfect. McTominay. Fuck off. Just fuck off, man. Just fuck off. That's all I gotta say, bruv. I can't be arsed. We've been knocked out of the Caraboa Cup, man. You can't make any of this up. It's just been poor defending. We definitely need to go into a market for another striker because Rasmus Højlund and Ivan Toney, they have similar traits. Now, when the game is not going our way, they go hiding. We need someone that's more aggressive, that can take the ball and dribble. 55% possession to their 45. West Brom were jabbing. They're going into the tunnel celebrating as we come out as losers. We've been knocked out of the Carabao Cup early on yet again, back-to-back seasons. Bruno Fernandes still got man of the match despite the squad faltering. He got a goal and an assist. Same with Rasmus Højlund. The rest, they should hang their heads in shame. So we've been knocked out of the Carabao Cup officially, and yeah, things haven't gone too well domestically so far in this rebuild. Hopefully we can turn things around with the FA Cup this season and go on a better run and actually make it to the final. Seems like the fringes, they're not going to get the game time because we gave them the game time. They didn't really prove and show to us that they deserve it, so we're not going to do that anymore. But yeah, we should be regrouping for this game against Atletico Madrid. I don't want to waffle too much in the menu because I did a lot of waffling, and I'm not going to lie, I'm demoralised after that performance. I can't believe we performed like that throughout the episode. But we've got Tottenham after that game against Atletico. We should have Brentford come the end of that episode, or the next episode could be a 4-game episode, and we could play Dynamo Zagreb in Group G for match day 3. I'm expecting a few pelters. Who rotates for the first round of the Carabao Cup? I feel like that was a really naive mistake made by me on my end. But with the quality that we had, come on, let me know in the comment section below. Should we have gone on to win that? And I can take stick. I don't mind. I really don't. Because these players, they should have a long, hard look at themselves after that performance. We should be turning up against a side like that at home and just battering them. That's what I come to expect from these players. And we're ending the episode with worrying form for the likes of Diallo, Casemiro, and McTominay. So it's not looking good for McTominay. He's got 8 months remaining. He can't afford to put in stinkers like that. In terms of players in their best form, apparently Bruno Fernandes is. He was really shocking in that game. I feel like the build-up in the midfield, the build-up from the back would have been improved if the midfielders were showing for the ball and actually helping us out creativity-wise. In terms of Antonio Silva, I feel like he's put in a good showing since being signed. Same with Camavinga, and I feel like the player out of the two, Rasmus Højlund and Ivan Toney, I feel like Rasmus Højlund's nicked it a bit in terms of form, so we might be going with Rasmus Højlund over Ivan Toney going into the next episode. And Rasmus Højlund's actually gone up by 1. I think it's just happened. His overall's now 84. But yeah, if you made it this far, please remember to smash that like button, sub to the channel if you're new, and also hit the notification bell so you're notified when I go live, premiere video, or upload one. This is the second installment of season 2, and I'm just trying to build up momentum with the content, because I've been really shocking with the consistency. So if I can get back into the habit of doing back-to-back videos, putting it out every day, and figuring out some sort of way to record and also get other things done in the background, then I feel like the channel's going to grow even more. And it's been growing really well, even though I've been really inconsistent since January. So I need to thank you MVPs and the loyal ones that are really sitting down waiting for me to upload. I really apologize, because I'm not used to this sort of demand for the channel, but I need to adapt. So yeah, I feel like I'm waffling now. I really enjoyed recording despite my complaints for the last game. I'm really getting into this series again. Yeah, hope to see you guys for episode 12. Take care for now. Peace.